Welcome to Royal Secrets. Meghan was told by Prince Charles that she was not welcome at Balmoral when the Queen passed away. At the time of the Queen's passing, Prince Harry allegedly received instructions from his father, now King Charles, not to bring Meghan Markle with him to Balmoral Castle. When the Queen's health began to deteriorate, members of her immediate family hurried to be by her bedside. Prince Charles, her son and heir at the time, and Anne, Princess Royal, were already there. In an RAF plane, Prince William, Prince Andrew, and the Earl and Countess of Wessex also arrived in Scotland. The Duke of Cambridge then drove them to Balmoral Castle. The Duke of Sussex arrived to the castle last, and he did so only after the news of the Queen's passing became widely known. The couple was supposed to travel to Scotland together, according to a spokesperson for Harry and Meghan earlier that day. However, the prince arrived at Balmoral alone, without his wife by his side. It is believed that Charles intervened after calling Harry while he was still at Windsor to offer his assistance. The Sun quoted a source as saying, "Charles informed Harry it wasn't right or appropriate for Meghan to be in Balmoral at such a profoundly sad moment. He was reminded that Kate was unable to attend and that only the immediate family should be there. Charles was very, very explicit. Meghan wouldn't be let in." The following day, Prince Harry made his way back to Windsor and was seen making his way to Frogmore Cottage to meet up with his wife. His face was filled with sadness and grief as he did so. Additionally, it was reportedly impossible for Prince Harry to get a seat on the RAF aircraft that flew the other royals to Balmoral. According to The Sun, there were only 7 people on board: William, Andrew, Edward and his wife Sophie, as well as 3 staffers. The Dassault Falcon aircraft would then have 12 vacant seats. The royals are believed to have all traveled from homes close to Windsor Castle and would have gone by Frogmore Cottage. Prince Andrew lived at Royal Lodge, 3 miles away, while Prince William lived at Adelaide Cottage, less than half a mile away. A 15-minute drive brought them to Bagshot Park, where Prince Edward and Sophie were. Another indication of the acrimonious division among the family was the fact that Harry left Balmoral independently of the other royals. Harry and Meghan are now permanent residents of California in the US after leaving their roles as active members of the royal family. When they accused firm members of racism in an interview with Oprah in 2020, they stirred up controversy. British mourners expressed their opinions about the couple's conflict with the family. After the Queen's passing, Christine Evans, 68, of Shropshire, expressed her hope that the royal family would come together more and that Harry and Meghan could mend their allegedly broken relationship. "In spite of the fact that it is obviously a very sad event," she said. "Family must remain together." Birmingham resident Pat Miller had entered St. Philip's Cathedral to light a candle in the monarch's honor. "I'm really disappointed that she didn't see Meghan and Harry and the 2 kids," she remarked. "I'm upset about that. She's had a good life. An ideal age. The way it ended is depressing. To me, it came as a huge shock. We reached out to the Harry and Meghan Markle Foundation, Archwell, for comment." Man who jumped the barrier in front of King Charles's motorcade is tackled by police with rugby. On Saturday, while King Charles was walking towards Buckingham Palace, police caught a man who had jumped a fence. King Charles, who was formally proclaimed king on Saturday morning, was scheduled to move up near the palace. Several police officers can be seen rushing towards the man in the video that was shared on social media. He appears to have jumped over the barriers that had been put up on the mall. The man is surrounded by at least 5 officers who grab hold of his limbs and lay him face down on the ground. Shortly after, King Charles returned to Buckingham Palace after visiting St. James Palace for his proclamation ceremony.